Welcome back to the channel. So today I've got another M440 Gran Coupe. This time it is in Portimao blue. And it looks pretty good in Portimao blue. I think this is probably one of my favorite modern BMW blues. So named after the racetrack in Portimao, Portugal. Let's take another tour of yet another Gran Coupe. And I'll remember to highlight one of the features I forgot to mention. That's the hatchback. So we'll take a look at what that looks like. So let's take in Portimao blue. So it looks like we have the Shadowline package, which now includes the M Shadowline lights. Now, the last 440 Gran Coupe that we had on had the optional Icon LED laser lights. This one has just the base lights. And they look okay. I think if I'm gonna spec my 440 Gran Coupe, I'd go with the laser lights. It's just $1,000. You can sort of substitute something else. So basically you can go with Sensitech versus leather. Get that good look for the laser lights. But what's not to like about Portimao blue? I mean, it's a fantastic blue. We've also got, I believe these are brand new for this wheel set here. That is the 859Ms. They are 19-inch, and this one is spec'd with all season. So this was actually a customer spec car, and as you may know by now, the first 1,800 or so 4 Series Gran Coupes for the US market were spec'd with manual seats. I'll show you what those look like in just a moment. We've also got the blue calipers. I think if I was spec'ing this one, I'd probably go with red for better contrast, but you know, not bad. Good looking wheel as well. Other details, we've got your sort of hockey stick in black. This would also be in cerium gray if you went away from the Shadowline package. We've also got, although this doesn't appear to be high gloss black like on the M3, M4, these sort of side skirts that make it appear the car is much lower than it actually is. But not bad. We also got the new style door handles that appeared on the 2 Series Coupe, as well as the 4 Series Gran Coupe here and the upcoming i4. So I guess something from the past. I know the E31 8 Series had it, and I think it was the E36 3 Series that had these type of door handles. Out back, pretty aggressive setup in terms of the diffuser. A lot of black for the bumper. Badging in cerium gray. And also kick to open trunk. Let me show you what this looks like on the side here. So, like the last generation of the 4 Series Gran Coupe, you got that hatchback look. So, obviously a lot more practical than the 3 Series sedan. Pretty good spacing in the back in terms of trunk space. Pretty deep, pretty high as well. Functional and practical. And as we close the trunk here. So get you Portimao blue in the sun. I think it looks good. I think the other sort of blue that I really like that's on modern BMWs as a standard color is the Marina Bay blue. That's on a variety of the M cars, including the M5. I think also now the M8. Of course, the X5M, X6M, and now the X3M, which I think we'll be able to show off shortly. Let's take a look at the inside. Actually, before we do that, there's only one sticker on this car, so we can talk about the features. So starting off at $58,200, Portimao blue gets you another $550. Shadowline package gets you another $400. Parking assistance package $700. Premium package $1,750, and you got the deletion of power seats, a credit of roughly $1,000. We got the 859M wheels, $600. Drive recorder $100, which is only available if you have the parking assistance package as well, because it's using those cameras. As well as the Harman Kardon surround system, $875. All right, so total price of just about $63,000. Hair over that. Interior wise, we've got the Canberra beige Sensitech. I don't know if I would spec Portimao blue with the beige. It's okay. I think the other choice is obviously one cognac. Now Tacora red as well as black. But you know, it's okay. I wouldn't spec it this way, but if you like it, that's great. I think it's an okay contrast. All right, so here are the manual seats. So you can see your lever here to pump it down or push it up, as well as the back controls. Lumbar here. This is deleted, so I think on the other 4 Series Gran Coupe that we had, this was still width adjustment, so it's gone on this particular car. As well as your lever to pull and move the seat forward and backwards. Missing is the angle here, so that was on the other 4 Series Gran Coupe, so that is not on this particular model. Let's see, what else do we have? Not much. Let's take a look on the inside as we take a seat. So we got our 4 Series Gran Coupe M440i logo in the instrument panel. Live Cockpit Pro. Premium package also gets the heads-up display, so hopefully you guys can see that. Should be pretty familiar to anyone familiar with modern BMWs. So I think also gone from the 430 is the heads-up display. I believe that's been removed. Your nice central information display, but nothing in terms of standout features here. So it's basically just like any 3 Series or 4 Series that you've seen before on the channel or in person. Same idea. Let's open up the panoramic moonroof here. So you can see it's not quite panoramic, it's just basically looks like maybe a little bit longer than the 3 Series moonroof. It's not completely panoramic, but you know, it's not bad. Go ahead and close that up as well. You got a Harman Kardon sound system. And you got the hallmarks of a coupe. Frameless windows here. Back seat we've covered before. I think the main issue here, so you can see the doors here. So the front door, not too bad. It's the rear door for ingress and egress is a little bit tough. It is fairly small. So let's look about the legroom here. You do have to twist in and tuck your head down to get in. So where I sit normally as a driver, so not bad legroom. I think we talked about headroom. I think we talked about headroom before. So it can be an issue. So of course the issue here is one, your head doesn't have much room up here. I mean, it's not as bad as the 2 Series Coupe or the 4 Series Coupe. It's okay. So smaller passengers won't have the issues that I'm currently having. Got the single zone climate control in the back here, so 3-zone climate control altogether. Let me walk around the car one more time. So try and squeeze out of this damn rear seat. All right, we'll do one little walk around of Portimao blue, which I think is gorgeous in the sun. Metallic flaking really helps this car. It shows off the lines fairly well, though. Sort of that shoulder line above the door handle sort of disappears a little bit. Definitely see it. It sort of disappears halfway. So that shoulder line does disappear a little bit going down from the back, and then shows up again a little bit through the front door. But you know, I think it's a pretty well-proportioned car. I think it's probably a little bit taller than the last generation as well. But it looks pretty good. So this is exactly what the i4 is going to look like. But you won't have the gas engine. So hopefully we'll have those in, I don't know, sometime March, April time frame. But that's about it for another quick tour of the M440i Gran Coupe. And we'll see you at the next video.